find them over at gunprime.com. Hey, if it's your first time here, we always put a ton of stuff right down below for you to check out, including a link that's going to jump over to our website. Once you get on our website, you know the drill. Look up above and down below in that article. There's a lot of stuff in there to hopefully help you out in the bang department. Also, we have a lot of new merch in our merchandise store. The link is where? Yep, right down below. All right, this one is the KelTec CP33. The CP stands for competition pistol, so it's designed for competitive shooters right out of the box. The CP33 is about 4 freshly fallen walnuts in size. The upper section feels to me like aluminum, but I'm not sure, it could be steel. And the entire lower is plastic. Ergonomics are okay, it's got that giant grip, but the angle is good and it's really well balanced. It's not nearly as top heavy as it appears. Now, as far as aesthetics, yes, it looks like a KelTec. There's a lot of plastic going on, but the branding is fairly minimal, which I do like. Now, what it comes with is, you guessed it, a plastic box. 2 plastic 33 round magazines are also included. Now, KelTec is calling these quad stack magazines. They've got a total capacity of 66 rounds, and that is ridiculous. MSRP right now, as tested, is $504, and the street price is somewhere in the mid 400s. Now, the mag release on this one is on the bottom. It's going to take a little bit to get used to, and I think you're going to have to start your muscle memory on this one from scratch. The trigger on this one is plastic, and the brake on it isn't too bad, but it does have a little bit of give to it. Again, it's plastic, so it's going to bend just a little bit. Up front, the barrel is threaded, so you have some options there. And for more accessories, underneath it has a Magpul M-Lock dust cover, so you can accessorize. Now let's get out to the range. For this test, we used 22 Thunderbolt from the 90s, Federal Lightning from the early 2000s, and some new Blazer brass. We loaded up those 33 round magazines and we let her rip. This thing does shoot what I'm going to call super, super soft. One of the softest shooting guns that I have ever shot, no exaggeration. I think you can tell right here how smooth it is. Now, as far as reliability, every round ejected, every round fired, and both magazines did fine. But both Uncle Ricky and I had some failures to feed on the first round. I think we had about 4, maybe 5 in total, but once that first round is in the chamber, the gun absolutely ran fantastically. Now, I let Uncle Ricky handle the accuracy. Those are 3-inch targets at 7 yards, so not bad there at all. You can also get shots right where you want them. It's a competition pistol, not super, super shocked on that one. The rounds go where you want them to. Now, the sights on this one are actually kind of cool. They're fiber optic in the front and in the back, and they're super bright. You can get onto target super, super fast. It has a flat top up top, but the sights on this one I think are so good, I don't think a lot of guys are going to add red dots to this pistol. Okay, let me tell you what I like about the CP33. First, it shoots flat and it shoots light. Just look at how smooth it is. If you can't tell, I'm excited about how this one shoots. I also like that big fat charging handle thing. I'm not sure what to call it, but it's big, it's easy to get a hold of. And finally, that capacity at 33 rounds is ridiculous. A lot of shooting takes place before you have to reload. Now, as far as shortcomings, there are 2 big ones. Like I mentioned earlier, we did have those failures to feed. Hopefully this is just a new gun problem. It's going to work itself out after a few hundred more rounds. And the other thing I didn't like is the slide release. It's shallow and it takes some serious force to get it to release. And finally, this is not a negative, just something to keep in mind. These magazines are $50 per. So for those of y'all that like to buy extra mags, plan accordingly. Overall, I had a fun time with the CP33 from KelTec. Yes, it's a giant chunk of plastic, but it shoots great, super smooth. You're not going to conceal carry this one, but as far as a Sunday afternoon range gun or a competition gun, it's